Tommy's anger over Ria'S artwork. I am Melton, son of a carpenter, married daddy carpenter, worked on skyscrapers, mom Marianne. I am the son of a carpenter, I get to tell parables, I also get to do a little graphic art. This is what I did today. Imagery page at blogspot.com, youtube.com/Melton for imagery, all where you can find these things. My graphic art prepared as 4x6 photos, not this one here, not this series of imagery, not until the end of the month. But yeah, you'll find 24,000 plus. Plus means that it's growing each month. Download me, print me out. I'll keep you company on that nightstand, on that desktop, on that coffee table. Now, Tommy is the no-arm Chinese fella, average worker of the unseen business. He was told by his boss, Wu, to stick his right arm into a wood chip. And Tommy's always been blindly obedient. He slowly fed that right arm into the wood chip. And the left arm, lefty, saw what was going on, was of course surprised, and jumped off, leaving Tommy with no arms but a promotion. It was a test of management. He's bossing a whole lot of folks around now. He also won his girlfriend's heart. Yes, he's a manager in the unseen business. That's, if you know our, yours, mine, unseen business fiction. A whole lot of folks taking turns being one person. Gene pools of folks in and out of shoes all over the world. Staged events, making sure something happens a certain way, be it in a room with just two people or a city full of folks, making sure an event happens a certain way. If you got a better explanation for the streets, by all means, pick up your phone and do that. The streets write themselves out of books, songs, news, television. So, of course, when they write themselves out of history books, they don't have a common way of describing them. You can earn that distinction as somebody who describes the streets as the streets. Now, well, I guess I'll go with this one. I forgot to put it together. So I can include that in my imagery, my video for the day. If I can get a safety pin loose. And some tape. I need tape. Oh, here's some tape. I'll show you how I put together my artwork for wearing, like this. As I tell you about Tommy, he won Ria'S heart. He's always been scaly. Tommy has. And yeah, if you want, you can pick up your phone and add to. All of our phones make videos nowadays. Add to Tommy. The no-armed Chinese fellow, no-armed average worker of the unseen business, however you want to call it. You can give the streets a way of describing themselves with that. Tommy has always been scaly. He talks with a harsh lisp. He likes to stick his tongue out a lot. The Orient has been sticking their tongue out at a lot of folks for a long time. The whole rest of the world. Now, he's always been scaly. He talks with a harsh lisp. Now that he's missing his, he likes to stick his tongue out. But now that he is missing both arms, he does a very mean snake dance. He snaked his way in between Ri'a and whoever he was dancing with at the snake pit. Go figure, it is a dance club somewhere here in LA. I don't know if it's the actual name or just the nickname, but Tommy snaked his way in between. Oh, that's how I check. Make sure it's not lopsided. In between Ri'a and whoever she was dancing with. He's been there ever since. She's living at his house. Tommy is curious about Ria'S closet. She's got her art studio right in there where the computer is, and she's chipping away at the Tommy DeMilo. Yeah, it's like the Venus de Milo, except it's Tommy with no arms. And she's been chipping away at that for a while. But she's been working on something else. And she's very secretive. When he comes home, he goes through the doggy door. He doesn't have the dog anymore. The dog died. He goes through that doggy door. And he doesn't have to get his keys out. When you don't have arms, it's hard to get your keys out. He goes through the doggy door. The dog died. He couldn't feed it. And it smelled underneath the porch for a while. Then the smell went away. Carl's in through the doggy door, and he goes into that art studio, and Ria is quickly putting something away. And she doesn't want to talk about it. So he waits until Ria is out shopping, doing whatever it is he does. Well, happy Valentine's Day. It's a little early or a little late, but I just had to grab something. I may put something else on in case I get some company. I'm supposed to be getting some help getting to sleep, or maybe a little relief from pain, that kind of thing. Let me turn on that other light. I was just talking to the nice lady on the phone. I'll wait and see how that goes. 7 minutes. I can show you a few of these. These could be your portfolio cards. See my contact, think your contact. And remember, these are just the credit card, the debit card, the driver's license size. They come in bigger sizes like this. See my contact, think your contact. A whole lot more interesting than those little paper cards with hardly any color in them. Or it's a photo. Those two there are 2 to a 4x6 print. These are 4 to a 4x6 print. Hand them out for your business. But yes, when you try to call me, do that 911 Flight 93 check right now. 424-229-4140. Make the call. Whatever you get when you don't get me, it's going to be boring. The phone ringing, error misses, busy signal. But it will not be boring if you need the firemen, police, or paramedics, and you're getting that. And the thing about those hijacking our lifelines, they're worried enough about it to alter phone records to cover that up. I made a video about a month ago, I guess, of this phone's call log that we call to and from. A nice lady I was just talking to on the phone. She's going to show up. Just because you show up, it doesn't mean anything. It's just managed censorship. If doesn't matter how many people can reach me by phone. If you can't reach me by phone, that's your family's lifeline. Whatever boring thing you get, phone ringing, error message, busy signal. It's not going to be boring if you need the firemen, police, paramedics, and it is money out of your pocket every day. Like when you're calling up countless other customers and get that. Censorship is often boring. Make a video of it. It's your family's lifeline not working. 424-229-4140. I'd better do my sugar check. Yeah, I try to get these in before I cut them out. And I need a whole lot of these. I've been doing the DVD paper labels lately before they start getting tore up, or laminate them so they don't deteriorate. And I can use a whole lot of these to fill in the bottom. 4.75 by 4.75. You can put 2 DVD labels right there, and then have a whole bunch of these underneath. Now back to my parable. I tend to ramble sometimes. Let me get my sugar check in. And I'll tell you about Tommy. He waits till she's gone. Goes into that art studio. And he can be stealthy when he wants to be stealthy. And it's hard for him to get the keys out, but he can still remember. He learned in the Great Wall of Evil school how to pick a lock. So he's got his little tool you've seen in the movies. And he is, of course, all he's got to work with is his mouth. Jimmying away there until that door opens up. And there's what, it's a big closet. He kind of walks on in. And there's that hand. Lefty DeMilo. Rhea hasn't even finished the Tommy DeMilo. She's dragging her feet. But she has chipped away at that time. I guess it's less to chip away at, Lefty. Not only that, she took a whole lot of photos before 1:59. Well, I didn't eat today. Didn't really feel like it. The average has been down to like 200. Going up or down over 200. But as I always say, this is a mechanical device, an electronic device. It's your family's lifeline. It can be made to say whatever. I've had 530. I've had many over 500. I've had a 94. And I feel the same no matter if it's 530 or 94. So one of two things. Either that's the way I've been all my life, and it just doesn't affect me as much, or yeah, it's part of growing a new body. I'm going to show you those eyes as soon as I finish up with Lefty and Tommy. Remember, you got to come see me in person to get some cool imagery. 424-229-4140. See the devil stealing your call. Opportunity to get a nice, cool plaster app label. Come see me in person, 4260 Eagle Boulevard, apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065. You know, when it's a little cooler, I have the window open, or you can look for me going out, to across the street to get food at the Target. I take my image off when I go inside. And also down at the CVS, going for pills perhaps, with a new doctor on the way. But see me out there and tell me to take a photo of you. Tell me you want an image. I'll design it for you. Yeah, that's my Gates livelihood. When you try to call me and you can't reach me and you don't know how many other customers you don't reach, it's graphic art employers. I'm self-taught. Free downloadable programs, first Photoscape and Photo Filter I don't use anymore. But also starting with GIMP, and the good thing about GIMP is it's like Photoshop, the Adobe thing, where you can save the project and get back to work at it later. And that's why I've been doing today's imagery was Lydia. Lydia, the image. Had Lydia up at the top. That's all I got. I don't know Lydia's phone number or contact. Past few days I've been doing them. Oh, I have to check. Whatever name I put there, if it's your name, mixed in with the dailies, and you can find my daily imagery at www.christcomplex2.wixsite.com/Daffodilia. DAFFODILIA. Find it there and hit the heart, and it's going to show you what I designed today, what I showed you in there. I gotta upload it yet. Here's some bigger ones. Now hit the two boxes over to the right, and you can find those 24,000 on Flickr and also on Google Drive. If you can reach those sites, download, print them out, and burn some DVDs for your friends. Tell them I'll keep them company on that nightstand, on that tabletop, on that desk. And yes, Melton's imagery can be used for a desktop on the computers. You can use me for your phone screens. Oh, I better go. Is someone calling? I don't know. Actually, I don't think it's them. Looks like a wrong number, or a sales number at least. Let me show you guys. Now they got me concerned. I'll get back to that tomorrow. Because it's not the nice lady's number. There's the eyes from about 9 years ago. Just a little bit of blue or lighter color in there. Here's the eyes from about 5 years ago. They've been changing since 1996. And it had the brown circles back then and a little bit more of the lighter color coming through. And I'm going to show you what they look like now, and that's still there, so I'm going to have to... I need to be making these shorter anyway. Years ago, I couldn't do anything like that without my glasses. Of course, I didn't have the wheelchair years ago. But you can see, kind of see, the smaller, browner, the stuff missing. It seems a little kind of hazy today. But on most days, you can see the brown there. Sometimes it's covered with a whitish. Working on getting rid of the brown. It's blue eye DNA taking over for brown eye DNA. Oh, print me out. I'll keep you company on that coffee tape. Come see me in person. Have Whitwell Traffic Show, the perfect place to build Jesus' immaculate house. That place to inspire the future and the present of greatness with. And yeah, Lydia, Emily for today. Come see me. Let me fill in that contact in person, the way to get things done. And oh yeah, she's got all kinds of photos of Tommy, left arm, surprised, coy, angry, and she went with the OK sign as far as the lefty to my arm. Come see me. I'll pick this up tomorrow.